हेलो गाइज नमस्ते। आज धेरै दिनमा फेरि पनि आएको छु नयाँ पोइट्री लिएर। तर पनि 2 हप्ता जति भयो होला झन्डै। अलिक बिरामी घरमा परेर अस्ति एउटा त छोडेको थिएँ। अनि यो पोइट्री चाहिँ तपाईँको नोट लेखेर चाहिँ मैले भर्जन अफ न्यू पोइट्री बिगेन आफ्टर हिट बाई कोरोना भाइरस। यो चाहिँ कोरोना भाइरसको बारेमा 19 यो चाहिँ तपाईँको 2019 को कुरा हो। अनि इट वाज रिटन लाइक 13 May 2020 में रहेछ। वेडनेसडे टाइम 4:51 PM में लेखेको छु मैले। The poem is like a critical, it's a critical time of the time, and it was written 1990 and peak hour भन्छ है त्यहाँ। अनि the topic of this poem is mournful prayer. अनि यसमा मैले अब तपाईँलाई नेपाली इङ्ग्लिसमा उल्टा गर्नुभन्दा पनि इङ्ग्लिस टु इङ्ग्लिसै गरिदिन्छु म, होइन? यसको एक्सप्लेन पनि म गरिदिनुवाला छु। भएको छ भने बिहान पनि उफ आइएम ए म्याडम्यान भनिन्छ। अनि लेटेस्ट पनि रहेछ युक्रेन भर्सेस रसिया पनि लेखेको छु है त साथी हो। पहिला एकदम छोटकारै छोटोमा पढिदिन्छ, अब चाहिँ अलिकति लामो पनि पढ्ने विचार छ। अनि especially my dear friends, those who are very acquainted Ukraine and Russian, now the war began on like 2021 22 February 23 24. It is almost now going to be 3 years, and I don't know, politics is all the time false, is a rubbish game, or it is dirty, isn't it? Politics is very dirty, do not immerse oneself. I don't know what I speak here, that tomorrow if I upload it in the YouTube, that can be kept in archive if I will be no more also. But if I would talk about regarding about the Ukraine's aid at the beginning of the year, like 2000, like for example 3 years ago, Zelensky met with the cabinet here in the upper house, and both the house and the, it says that it was said, sorry, it was said that yes, as long as the war goes on, we'll continue to support. But you see, because of that, they have a lack of ammunition and all. These are the things. And before than that, we have a lot of, the virus, especially corona one. And this is the case, and because of that, and including all that, and I would like to read the poem. There are only 3 stanzas, 4 stanzas. Let me read the poem. Those who have read earlier poem, that's I think you like the best. The topic of the poem is mournful, MOURNMUL, very sad poem, mournful, because of virus. How sad to write a line, even my mind is not fine. Looking outside seems calm, same wild green trees and animals, mimicking their daily affairs. Birds and insects have songs, though elegant, charm and beauty, but their predictions are hard to explain. I have already told you regarding of the writing of the poetry. We write in different genres. Let me read the first sentence again. 2 times reading is preferable. How sad to write a line, even my mind is not fine. Looking outside seems calm, same wild green trees and animals, mimicking their daily appears. Mimicking means copying. Birds and insects have songs, though elegant, beautiful, charm and beauty, but their predictions are hard to explain. This line tries to say very, very symbolic meaning. Second, the COVID-19 played a villainic role. The COVID-19 played a villainic role, succumbing death tolls of millions. It has really become a hidden enemy, entering the bodies of individuals, sucking the breaths of our elderly, leaving only the innocent infants. Let me read 1 second. Second stanza. The COVID-19, COVID-19 is a very disease, deadly, played a villainic role, succumbing death tolls of millions. It has really become a hidden enemy, entering the bodies of individuals, sucking the breaths of our elderly, leaving only the innocent infants. Third stanza. The virus life not only in poor and rich. The virus life is not only in poor or rich, it flows into the air without sin. Without sin. It wins even the flights of globes. It wins even the fights of globes and marks too. The third stanza is very, very pathetic. The virus life is not only in poor and rich, it flows in the air without sin. It wins over the fight of globes and marks too. Last stanza. Those who care homes for the elderly have now like ghostly hills. Those who care homes for elderly have now like ghostly halls. With a day or week, it pricked. It comes and again. With a day or week, it pricked. Even the nurses and doctors chill. Even the nurses and doctors chills. What the hell is going now? It really takes an easy life. It really takes an easy life. This is like a nature saying, sorry. And it is almost like 8 minutes gone. Mournful prayer means like it's a very, very sad poem if somebody dies. If you have seen The Rider to the Sea, it's a very pathetic play. And even Shakespeare, like The Fair Tempest, the last play of him. So similarly, the poem also like that. My friends, whether you have understood or not, I just sometimes speak slow, sometimes high, I don't know, but let me read. Mournful Prayer is a very, very sad poem, crying poem because of the COVID. Now the poet is saying, as I am living, I am a poet, Deep Slaudi. How sad to write a line, even my mind is not fine. Looking outside seems calm. Same wild green trees and animals mimicking their daily affairs. How sad to write a line. Even I'm so sad, I'm feeling so sad because the war, killing innocents, like a line, I cannot line. For example, had there been no wars in the continent or the whole earth, I would have written like a 100,000, 200,000, but I am not because of the war. That's why how sad to write a line. Even my mind is not fine. My mind is not fine because the war. Looking outside seems calm. Some wild greens and birds mimicking their daily. That is the difference between the wild beings and the human beings. Human beings try to know what is the cause and effect of the war, but the animals and the bird they can't. That's the difference. Although they have the soul, not soul like a everything as human beings. They are mimicking a daily affair. They are very good. Birds and insects have songs, though elegant, charm, and beauty, but their pedigrees are hard to explain. So birds and insects have song. Do you know insect song? I would say that during the time of when I was in like in Bhutan, during the time of Dasara, our old tradition custom, but we don't know how Dasara, which somebody is dressing everything. But thing is that during the Dasara time, these insects come once a year and sing in the woods, and village nearby they could hear in the evening or night time. And there is also a bird who comes in the tree when the nature is trying to pour down the shower like a rain. At the time as a Busara means seed planting. At the same time, I have seen through my naked eyes. That's why I'm writing here, my friends. If you are a lover of nature, if you are a lover of birds, animals, go to somewhere else like African or Tanzania or whatever you go. And please write us. Though elegant, charm and beauty, it looks charm, they mimicking and they try to sing. But though beautiful, but their predictions are hard to explain. What the bird is trying to say, we don't know. In our Nepali, there is a way of saying that if something is like in front of the house all in the night time, tomorrow there will be dead body. If the cook crow on the roof of the top of the house crows, is a very bad omen, luck. That's why this first stanza is very, very strongest in meaning. Okay, thank you. COVID-19 played a villainic role, succumbing death tolls of millions. It has really become hidden enemy, entering the bodies of individuals. Now, the writer is saying that the COVID-19 played a villainic. Villainic means a villain. In a hero also, no? In a hero also, there is a hero and the villain. Otherwise, the film is not made. It might be made like, for example, if a very simple type of movie you can make, but there must be a danda, fight. They have taken the extract from maybe Mahabharata. Yeah, maybe. It has a COVID-19 played a villainic role, talking about the death of 12 of millions. It has really become a hidden enemy. They have become a hidden enemy, entering the bodies of individuals, sucking the breath of our elderly, leaving only the innocent infants. That means the writer is cursing not only the higher authority, but it is also the disease cursing. That means COVID-19 has become here as a personification, life. COVID-19 played a villainic role, sucking the death tolls of millions. It has really become a hidden enemy. Though it has really become everything, the bodies of individual, sucking the breath of our elderly, leaving only innocent infants. This is a cry of look. Elderly one, what do they do? Old people. They have to be fed by the children, but not leaving everything, leaving only the innocent infants. Also, small children. Very bad. Virus life is not only in poor. The virus life is not only attached with poor and rich. It should flow. It should flow in the air without sin. Mm. It wins even the fight of gloves and marks too. Virus life is not only in poor and rich. That is not if you show the virus photos and all that doesn't allow. It flows in the air without sin. It can flow without sin. That means might be phone. It wins even the fight of gloves and marks too. People wear gloves and marks, they can win. The Israelis have so much heart, dedication to God, the land and everything. The fourth one, the last one. Those who care homes for elderly have now like ghostly halls. With a day or week, it pricked. Even the nurses and doctors chill. What the hell is going now? It really takes an empty life. Now, in the last stanza, what is trying to say? Those who care homes for elderly have now like ghostly hells. In those times, by the maybe government or corrupt government might have built the house for them, but they don't live. It's like a ghostly hall, evil spirit hall. What I spoke in the next version. Those care homes for elderly means old people. Care homes are there. Have now like a ghostly hall. Ghost. Wow. Now one of my girls work there, and the death of that day, whatever sect you, whatever religion you are, if you don't perform well, their soul will be leaving existence. That is the existence of being. That's the difference between animals and human beings. Understand? This is those care homes for elderly have now like ghostly balls or halls, you can say. With a day or a week, it pricked. Remorse, Even the nurses and doctors chill. They are when the Israelis encounter with Hamas, and what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? It really takes an easy life. So what the hell is going on? As a writer, I'm telling you, and it really takes an easy life. Is a difficult meaning to understand. The last poem of mine, it really takes an easy life. Please try to explain. You'll be noted either in Facebook or YouTube. Thank you so much. How do you like? I have been a long time, long work, but still then we have promised, like Robert Frost, I have promised to go miles before I sleep. I have promised to go before I sleep. Miles to go before I sleep. This is very, very fantastic. But if you look it very carefully, it is, it brings us a zeal. If I would take the time now, it is time for me to sleep, but because we work hard. But still then, my supporters are thank you so much. Have a great time.